Champion! What's going on? It's your boy J Black, AK Black, man. Shake my hand, I appreciate you. I guess I gotta respond and address the, the great Murda Mook. You know what I mean? He was on 15 Minutes of Fame. Wonderful platform doing what he's done. But I think Nikki, Inside the Bars, beautiful young lady. Appreciate what you're doing. Going over the bar for bar thing, the bar for bar breakdown. I love those. You know, you took the time out to write down what the battle rapper said. Shout out to Uncle Ra. Thank you for all you do. Next time you put money up, I'm going to take it. You know, we're not going to play like that. But Murda Mook did an interview or bar breakdown on that platform. And, seemed a little frustrated, with a few things that had to do with me. Apparently, that I didn't know what I was doing. I thought what I was doing was some regular stuff, but I guess not. So I'm just here to clarify it. And before we clarify it, much respect to Murda Mook, you know what I mean? I have the utmost respect for him. He is, in fact, a legend. I don't care what's going on within the battle rap world and media, you know what I mean? When him battling Partiardi, P80 back in the day, him battling Jay Mills, him walking street corners in a white tee, doing what he doing with a do-rag, you know what I'm saying? Him even coming back and battling Loaded Lux in the rematch. He's done wonderful things, you know what I mean? So I can't discredit everything he's done. I think that's what we got to stop doing in battle rap. If they take an L or a perceived L, we just don't, we toss them all away, you know what I mean? So much respect to all of that. But with all that being said, oh yeah, shout out to Mr. Mook. Maybe see if I can do it. Mook did. My suit probably too tight. Hold on. See, I think Mook should have won the battle off of doing this alone. This is hard. No mirror. Damn. How the hell did you pull this off, Mook? Shit. The do-rag, the old murder. Put the flap down. Hold on, the flap. Let me get it right. Hold on. I can't even wear no do-rag. Hold on. Champion, Mookian. Mook said that J Black was reacting in the building and pretty much switched up when he got on Champion. Downplayed his material when he got on Champion. Mook, that's not what happened. You know what I mean? It's sad that I gotta do this. Even explain what happened inside the building. Shout out to Tech 9, shout out to Jazz. Much love to the people that come on Champion. I wasn't gonna allow them to say that everything that you said was crazy. I downplayed them saying that everything that you said was crazy. You know what I mean? I don't think everything Verb said was crazy. So when they say a few lines, I'm like, that's not crazy. That's cool, it's dope. That's not crazy. Also, you can cross-reference the times that I was on Champion and I said that was fire, in which I reacted to your bars. Yet again, even though I've already said it, I'm gonna be honest, me being in the building, I was definitely there as a fan. Mm-hmm. Before the match started, I see Averb on the stage, I see Murda Mook on stage, I'm jumping up and down like it's really about to happen. Right. Mook puts the do-rag on, I'm like, oh, it's going down. Right. ARP is like, yo, Mook is on you. I'm like, right. About to say 4 or 5 years ago.
So J Black is saying that he reacted to the. Okay.
Like when you came out, you still had your jacket on. ARP was like, Mook, it's on you. It's time to go. It's time to go. No intro. Boom. And you put the do-rag on. I am literally jumping up and down. You probably saw me jumping up and down in excitement, right? Well, if you go on Champion, you'll see me saying that I was jumping up and down. I'm not switching up. When you started off, made a mistake. Vegan then made a mistake. I'm going crazy. If you check Champion, I said it was fire.
Previews, that was cool. You turned into fire. I like that. Fire.
I love it. You wanted a collision with Lux.
You turned into him. I like that one.
Hard.
I like that one.
Hard.
Let's get to the third round. Loaded Lux. You wanted Loaded Luck so bad, you turned in. You want a collision with Loaded Luck so bad, you turned into him. You probably saw my face in the building, right? If you check Champion, I said that was fire. That's crazy. So cross-reference every time that you saw me reacting to your bars. But keep in mind, though, the battle was an hour and a half long. So if you can pinpoint my face for 5 minutes, that doesn't compare to the actual length of the battle. Mook, shout out to you. And honestly, if you pay attention to the battle, you and your manager, shout out to y'all. Much love, much respect. Your eyes was on Averb majority of the time. The only time you really turned to the crowd was when you landed something crazy. I.e., the herb nigga, the verb nigga, the bird nigga, the third nigga, the bird nigga. You probably saw me reacting, right? Saying, oh my goodness, that was crazy. Well, if you go to Champion, you can see me saying that's fire. So I think something's getting lost in translation here when you saw the episode with Jazz and Tech, you know what I mean? And then I have to rebuttal what they're doing too, you know what I mean? So I think that's where you're confused. And when I say something isn't crazy, I can say it's dope. What's crazy to me is third round, was it Chilla Jones versus B Magic? B Magic, the couple on your top, wedding cake. That's crazy. Second round versus Ill Will, Tay-Rock. Ill Will, Still Will to Still. Remember around like young Ill Will. Crazy. Emmett Till. That's crazy to me. First round, Ill Will versus Tay-Rock, the hot sauce. That's crazy. Third round, A-Verb versus Hitman Holla. That's where you talk to your son. Crazy. So if we was reading off lines and saying that's the crazy stuff, I'd be like, yeah, that's crazy. You know what I mean? So I think we're confusing dope with crazy. We can't, that was my opinion on the show. I don't think I switched up at all. And on top of that, you got to realize I was reacting to A-Verb's bars too. Did you see that? You know what I mean? Why am I even responding to this? I mean, because you're Murda Mook. You know what I mean? Much respect. That's why I'm responding. But I feel like, I think you just got to enjoy yourself, man. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, the battle was close. I had A-Verb. Percentage, I mean, the large majority has A-Verb, but it was a close battle. You probably got paid in a lot, so it should be a happy day for you. You know what I mean? So I don't really see the problem here, but I don't think I switched up at all. Cause like, did you look at my face during your battle when I felt like V to the side greater than? Literally, when you said that, I turned on man like I think I heard that before. Did you see my face then? Cause I did that right in front of you in the building. But check every time you saw my face and then check Champion, and I'm pretty sure they will line up perfectly. You know what I mean? Again, I've given you credit for a lot of your bars. I just don't think everything, let's not kill Jay Black for not thinking everything is crazy. You know what I mean? And I think you also said that I like schemes. You've seen my reviews before. Well, I went back today. I checked the review of you versus Murda Mook. Loaded Lux versus Murda Mook, the rematch. And I gotta say this, man. I'm a fair person. I'm a really fair person because my mindset and my mind frame for that battle, I applied it to now without even checking it 4 or 5 years later.
Hey, the Crypt Keeper said he blew it because he never read up on me.
A lot of witty lines that he didn't get full credit for, and I felt it was due to the crowd. It was a very different style crowd. One of the things that I noticed in his round is that we waited years. So with that being said, we're expecting something that we can attach ourselves to. It's like from an old battle or some beef that you guys had. We won a lot of that in these type of battles, and for the most part, he didn't do that. It was a lot of PG style, just punching. He addressed a few things here and there, but in one line. Do you know what I said? I said Loaded Lux had long drawn out schemes and you were direct. And that's why I gave you the battle versus him. Lux versus Mook. You know what I mean? That's why I gave you the win over Lux, excuse me. And look at me here now, 4 years later, saying the same thing. You pull the files on me and it's like, wow, Jay Black's thorough. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. I don't know. The do-rag, the old murder. Bear witness to the whole murder. And again, let's go. Since we're file checking here, and what Jay Black thinks, and you know how he goes about things. I walked up on Sue Surf. This was after Double Impact 2, I believe, when they had gun titles versus NWX. I said, yo, Mook might beat you. It's not gonna be no walk. It's not gonna be no walk in the park with Murda Mook, Surf. You know what I mean? Everyone's saying you're supposed to win. I feel I'm gonna try to find a footage so I can put it in here so I'm not just lollygagging to y'all, whatever. I'm like, yo, Mook might beat you. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be a walk. You're not gonna walk through Mook.
Bar for bar, Mook is completely done. Like, we on 2 different levels, bar for bar. Aggression-wise, like, I'm gonna make the I'm gonna take that out of there. But he just might be in a whole nother direction, whereas what I'm talking about might not even matter. He got that capability to be talking about something that's like, you just talking about gun bars, and we need to hear the fuck going on right here. You feel me? And he got that capability, but I'm gonna win.
It's not a walk in the park. What do you think this is? There's a reason he hasn't lost a round. There's a reason we rank him as one of the top tacticians. You know, there's a reason for all this. You ain't just gonna walk past him. And do you know why we were saying it? You know why I was saying that, then Surf kind of agreed? Because you steal powers. You snatch powers from people. Everything they talk about, you snatch that from them. Oh, you like talking about gun? Let me snatch that from you and make you realize why that's stupid. First round versus Lux. You snatch his powers. We don't want to hear that nonsense, you know what I mean? Iron Solomon, you snatch his powers. By the 4th round, he's drained. You see what I'm saying? Versus Verb. And this is my honest opinion, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We didn't see that. You was trying to bar him out, scheme him out. And I get it, you know? The fans were saying one thing, and so you wanted to go with that. You got to take what the fans say with a grain of salt, you know what I mean? Because they can have you looking weird, you know what I mean? Crazy out here. Let's say, I can't say that. But you can't take everything they say into consideration and then just do exactly what they say. You got to stick to your guns and what made you great. You know what I mean? They was bashing Floyd for years. Floyd was getting bashed. You're a tactician. I can't believe you fight like that. But Floyd kept winning and cashing them checks. You see what I'm saying? He didn't listen to everybody until the last fight in which he fought Conor McGregor. A guy that doesn't have the stamina. The guy he knew who couldn't last. So that's why he took that approach and knocked him out. But for years and years and years, he didn't care what people said. I won. My face not bruised up. So he didn't listen to the fans, and you're supposed to be Floyd, right? Let's say that, you know what I mean? Shouldn't listen to him. But that's it, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, you know. Definitely, I don't really respond to a lot of things, obviously, but honestly, you're Murda Mook, the do-rag. Why we care about do-rags in this game? My shit probably look crazy right now. I don't wear do-rags. The do-rag, shout out to director, do-rag, the old murder. You know what I mean? But I seen the interviews. I started to watch the bar for bar breakdown too. Shout out to Uncle Rob, man. But you know, Pose. Come on, man. Pose can be for anybody. I got friends that's done a lot. They be on Twitter in the Pose. I've had people in the military that has done things. You know what I mean? Legally, they're on the Pose. Anybody can be on the Pose. It's not just nerds. You know what I mean? So I'll say that. Because how would you have reacted if the Pose was in your favor? Salute to Murda Mook. Appreciate you, my man, right there. You know what I mean? Shake my hand. Thank you.
Or you gotta cut them loose. Ay, roll the dice, you either win or lose. Baby, fuck all my niggas, ain't no pick and choose. Riding through the bay with that shit on me. Look at you.